As a seeker of hidden spirituality, your presence here is no coincidence. Before we begin our journey together, I want to take a moment to extend my heartfelt thanks to my audience from Africa, the USA, India, England, and Canada. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Please comment 888 and share where you're from, and I'll respond to you personally. Picture this: a symbol etched into your palm, subtle yet profound, a crescent moon, perhaps, or the distinct shape of the letter M. At first glance, it might seem like a mere curiosity, but delve deeper and you'll uncover its true significance. According to timeless wisdom whispered through the ages and preserved in sacred texts, these marks are far from random. They are cosmic imprints, carrying within them a message meant only for you. If you bear such a mark, know this: your soul is attuned to frequencies that transcend the ordinary. You were born with an innate ability to expand awareness, illuminate paths for others, and connect with realms beyond what most can perceive. Sounds extraordinary, doesn't it? And it is. But let's be clear, this gift isn't without its demands. The same heightened sensitivity that allows you to tap into universal truths also makes you more vulnerable to life's challenges. It's as if the universe has entrusted you with a rare spark of light, one that requires care, discipline, and understanding to nurture. This journey won't always be easy, but it will be transformative for both you and the world around you. Ready to explore the depths of what this means for your purpose, your energy, and your destiny? Let's begin. At the heart of spiritual elevation lies a truth that defies conventional wisdom. Growth isn't about adding more to your life, but about releasing what weighs you down. The art of letting go is not a passive act, it's an intentional, transformative process that clears the pathways for your natural high-frequency energy to flow freely. Think of it as decluttering your soul, creating space for light and clarity to enter where once there was only stagnation. This principle applies universally, yet for those marked by symbols like the crescent moon or M, it takes on profound significance. Your heightened sensitivity means you feel blockages more acutely, making the practice of release essential for stepping fully into your divine purpose. Outdated beliefs are often the first invisible chains to address. These limiting narratives rooted in childhood conditioning, societal expectations, or past traumas operate beneath the surface, shaping your reality without your conscious awareness. Perhaps you've internalized the idea that you're unworthy of love, success, or abundance. No amount of external validation can override such deeply ingrained programming unless you actively dismantle it. Begin by questioning these beliefs. Who would I be without this story? How would my life change if I released it entirely? The answers may surprise you, revealing untapped potential waiting to emerge. Toxic relationships serve as another major barrier to spiritual growth. For someone with your unique energetic sensitivity, interactions aren't just social exchanges, they're energetic transactions. Surrounding yourself with individuals who radiate negativity, criticism, or drama creates an invisible drag on your vibration. It's crucial to recognize that protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and if your relationships consistently leave you feeling depleted, how can you fulfill your higher mission? Setting boundaries becomes an act of self-respect and empowerment. Distance yourself from those who drain your light and seek out connections that uplift, inspire, and align with your highest good. Attachment to material possessions presents yet another subtle but pervasive obstacle. While objects themselves hold no inherent power, the emotional weight we assign them can tether us to lower vibrations. When you tie your self-worth to what you own, a luxury car, a designer wardrobe, or even a sprawling home, you inadvertently anchor your spirit to the physical plane, stifling its ability to ascend. True wealth resides within, cultivated through inner abundance rather than external accumulation. Practice conscious detachment by examining your relationship with possessions. Ask yourself, do I cling to this out of fear or sentimentality? Does it still serve my current path? Each item you release creates room for new energy to flow into your life. Fear and overthinking further compound these blockages, acting as insidious forces that keep you trapped in cycles of doubt and hesitation. Fear disguises itself in countless forms: procrastination, self-doubt, or the relentless need for control, and convinces you to play small. Yet fear is merely a projection of the mind, a shadow cast by uncertainty. Spiritually awakened individuals don't eliminate fear, they learn to move through it. By taking inspired action despite the voice of doubt whispering in your ear, you diminish fear's grip, proving that the only thing standing between you and your dreams is your willingness to act. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the decision to rise above it. Negative self-talk serves as perhaps the most silent saboteur of all. Your inner dialogue shapes your reality, and if you're constantly berating yourself, you create a feedback loop of low energy. Replace harsh criticism with compassionate encouragement, treating yourself as you would a dear friend with kindness, patience, and understanding. Affirmations can be powerful tools, but only if they resonate authentically. Instead of forcing positivity, focus on neutralizing negativity. For example, reframe "I'm not good enough" to "I am learning and growing every day." Small shifts in language yield profound results, elevating both your mindset and your vibration. Digital overload represents a modern-day epidemic sapping vitality without you even realizing it. Social media, endless notifications, and mindless scrolling fragment your attention and scatter your energy. To raise your vibration, reclaim control over your digital consumption. Set boundaries, limit screen time, and curate your online environment to include only content that uplifts and inspires. Spend more time in nature, engage in meaningful conversations, and immerse yourself in activities that nourish your soul. Disconnecting from technology allows you to reconnect with yourself, grounding your energy in authenticity. The solution to overcoming these blockages lies in practicing discernment, mindfulness, and conscious detachment. Discernment helps you identify what truly matters versus what drains your spirit. Mindfulness keeps you present, anchoring you in the now and preventing overthinking or reliance on external validation. Conscious detachment frees you from clinging to what no longer serves you, whether it's outdated beliefs, toxic relationships, material possessions, or fear-based patterns. Together, these practices form the foundation of true spiritual elevation, enabling you to shed layers of resistance and step into alignment with your highest self. For those bearing rare spiritual marks like the crescent moon or M, this journey carries added weight and responsibility. Your mission is to guide others toward higher vibrations, but you can only do so effectively if you embody the principles you wish to teach. Letting go of blockages isn't just personal, it's preparatory. Each release brings you closer to fulfilling your divine purpose, allowing your inner light to shine brighter and illuminating the path for others. So ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? And more importantly, am I ready to let it go? The answer will set the tone for your transformation. Relationships are far more than mere social interactions, they are energetic exchanges that can either elevate or deplete your spirit. For those marked by symbols like the crescent moon or the letter M, this truth resonates even deeper. Your heightened sensitivity to energy means you're profoundly affected by the vibrations of those around you. Every interaction leaves an imprint, whether it's a conversation that leaves you feeling inspired and uplifted or one that leaves you emotionally drained and heavy. This isn't just about how others make you feel, it's about how their energy influences your own spiritual journey. Toxic relationships, in particular, act as anchors, pulling you away from your higher purpose and stifling your growth. Toxic relationships are insidious because they often disguise themselves as obligations, loyalties, or even love. Perhaps it's a family member who constantly criticizes you, a friend who only reaches out when they need something, or a partner who undermines your dreams. These dynamics may feel familiar, but familiarity doesn't equate to health. The truth is, every person in your life either contributes to your expansion or hinders it. Ask yourself honestly, do I feel lighter, more inspired, and supported after spending time with this individual? Or do I walk away feeling depleted, small, or unseen? Your answers will reveal where your energy is being silently stolen. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward reclaiming your vitality. Setting boundaries isn't just an act of self-preservation, it's an act of self-respect. Many people fear that setting limits makes them unkind or selfish, but the opposite is true. Spiritually evolved individuals understand that protecting their energy isn't about shutting others out, it's about honoring themselves enough to create space for what truly matters. Helping someone doesn't mean sacrificing your own well-being. If you're constantly giving your energy to those who refuse to take responsibility for their own lives, you're enabling stagnation, not fostering growth. Remember, you can't heal someone who isn't ready to heal themselves. Protecting your vibration means recognizing when to step back and allow others to navigate their own journeys. Surrounding yourself with uplifting, high-vibration individuals is equally vital. Seek out people who inspire you, challenge you to grow, and celebrate your successes without envy or judgment. These are the relationships that fuel your soul and align with your mission. When you connect with others who vibrate at a similar frequency, magic happens. Conversations flow effortlessly, ideas flourish, and mutual encouragement becomes second nature. High-vibration relationships remind you of your worth, push you toward greatness, and help you stay grounded in your truth. They act as mirrors, reflecting back the best version of yourself. However, finding such connections requires intentionality. It's not enough to wait for meaningful relationships to appear, you must actively cultivate them. Trust your intuition to guide you toward those who align with your highest good. Your inner compass knows far more than your rational mind ever could. Pay attention to how you feel around certain people. Does their presence energize you, or does it leave you feeling uneasy? Trust those gut feelings, they're signals from your soul steering you toward alignment. Not everyone who appears kind or supportive will resonate with your energy, so remain discerning. At the same time, remember that no relationship is perfect, including the ones that nourish your spirit. What sets healthy relationships apart is how challenges are handled. Are conflicts resolved with empathy and understanding, or do they devolve into blame and resentment? For those with rare spiritual marks like the crescent moon or the letter him, the stakes are even higher. Your energy is a gift, and it deserves to be safeguarded. By releasing toxic ties and embracing supportive, high-vibration relationships, you create space for your light to shine brighter. Every boundary you set, every uplifting connection you nurture, brings you closer to fulfilling your divine mission. So ask yourself, who am I allowing into my sacred space? And more importantly, who am I excluding to protect my journey? If you're ready to reclaim your energy and surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, start today. Take inventory of your relationships, identify areas where boundaries are needed, and seek out connections that align with your highest self. This process won't always be easy. It may involve difficult conversations, uncomfortable realizations, or even letting go of long-standing ties. But remember, your growth is worth it. Each step you take toward healthier relationships amplifies your vibration and propels you further along your spiritual path. Stay committed to this work and watch as your world transforms around you. The company you keep shapes the trajectory of your life, and for someone with your unique gifts, choosing wisely is non-negotiable. Let your intuition lead the way, and trust that the universe will bring the right people into your orbit at the right time. After all, your mission is too important to be weighed down by energies that don't serve your highest good. Material possessions, while seemingly innocuous, carry an energetic weight that extends far beyond their physical form. For those marked by symbols like the crescent moon or the letter him, this truth is especially profound. Your heightened sensitivity to energy means you're more susceptible to the invisible. Anchors created by emotional attachments to objects. These attachments aren't inherently about the items themselves, whether it's a piece of jewelry, a car, or even a cherished keepsake, but about the meaning you've assigned to them. When you tie your self-worth or security to material goods, you tether your spirit to the physical plane, limiting its ability to ascend and expand. The key to breaking free lies in shifting your focus from external wealth to cultivating inner abundance. Inner abundance isn't something you can buy or accumulate, it's a state of being rooted in gratitude, compassion, and resilience. These qualities nourish your soul in ways no material possession ever could. Gratitude allows you to see the beauty in what you already have, fostering contentment rather than constant craving. Compassion connects you to others and to the world around you, creating a sense of purpose that transcends personal gain. Resilience equips you to navigate life's challenges with grace, knowing that true strength comes from within. By nurturing these inner resources, you create a foundation of stability that no external loss can shake. This shift doesn't mean rejecting the material world, but engaging with it from a place of freedom rather than dependency. Practicing conscious detachment begins with awareness. Take a moment to examine your relationship with your possessions. Are there items you cling to out of fear of loss or because they represent security? Do certain objects carry sentimental weight that no longer aligns with your current path? These questions can help you identify where attachments are holding you back. Once you've pinpointed these areas, take small, intentional steps toward letting go. Donate clothes you no longer wear, declutter spaces that feel stagnant, or release objects tied to memories that no longer serve your growth. Each act of release creates space for new energy to flow into your life, allowing you to step more fully into your divine purpose. Trusting the universe to provide what you truly need is another cornerstone of this practice. Many people hold on to material possessions out of fear of scarcity, fear of uncertainty, fear of not having enough. But spiritually awakened individuals understand that the universe operates on principles of abundance and reciprocity. When you release the need to control every aspect of your material reality, you open yourself to infinite possibilities. Trust that whatever you truly need will find its way to you, often in ways you least expect. This doesn't mean neglecting practical responsibilities or failing to plan for the future. It means approaching life with a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Share your resources generously, knowing that what you give will return to you tenfold. Conscious detachment also teaches you to enjoy material things without becoming enslaved by them. It's perfectly okay to appreciate beauty, luxury, or comfort as long as these things enhance your life rather than define it. Spiritually evolved individuals don't reject pleasure or prosperity, they simply refuse to let it dictate their happiness. They understand that possessions are transient, while the essence of who they are remains eternal. By adopting this perspective, you free yourself from the endless cycle of acquisition and dissatisfaction that plagues so many. Through this practice, you reclaim your power, affirming that your worth isn't tied to what you own but to the light you carry within. For those bearing rare spiritual marks like the crescent moon or the letter M, this realization is transformative. Your mission is to guide others toward higher vibrations, but you can only do so effectively if you embody the principles you wish to teach. Letting go of material attachments allows you to step fully into your role as a beacon of spiritual wisdom and inspiration. If you're ready to elevate your vibration and embrace the freedom that comes with conscious detachment, start today. Begin by identifying one area of your life where attachment feels heavy and take a small step toward releasing it. Reflect on deeper truths. Who are you without your possessions? What legacy do you want to leave behind? And most importantly, how can you cultivate a sense of abundance that originates from within? As you embark on this journey, remember that letting go isn't a loss, it's a gain. With each item you release, you make room for greater joy, clarity, and alignment. With your divine purpose? The process won't always be easy. It may require confronting fears, revisiting old wounds, or stepping outside your comfort zone. But every step you take brings you closer to the radiant, high-vibration life you're meant to live. Stay committed to this work and watch as your world transforms around you. The universe responds to the energy you emit, and when you radiate inner abundance, you attract experiences and opportunities that reflect that same frequency. Are you ready to trust, let go, and embrace the limitless potential within you? The choice is yours, and the transformation begins now. Negative self-talk is more than just an internal monologue, it's a silent saboteur that lowers your vibration and creates barriers to spiritual growth. For those marked by symbols like the crescent moon or the letter M, this impact is even more pronounced. Your heightened sensitivity means that every thought you entertain sends ripples through your energy field, shaping not only how you feel but also how you interact with the world around you. When you allow self-criticism to dominate your inner dialogue, you're essentially programming your spirit to resonate at a lower frequency. This stagnation prevents you from stepping fully into your divine purpose and embracing the limitless potential within you. The origins of self-criticism often trace back to past experiences or societal conditioning. Perhaps a teacher once told you that you weren't smart enough, a parent dismissed your dreams as unrealistic, or society imposed rigid standards you felt pressured to meet. These moments may have planted seeds of doubt that grew into deeply rooted beliefs about your worth. Over time, these narratives become so ingrained that they feel like truths rather than constructs. But here's the empowering truth: while you can't change the past, you can rewrite its influence on your present and future. Healing begins when you consciously challenge these outdated stories and replace them with empowering truths that align with your highest self. One powerful solution is reframing negative thoughts with affirmations that reflect your true potential. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," try, "I am learning and growing every day." Instead of thinking, "I'll never succeed," reframe it as, "I am capable of overcoming obstacles and achieving my goals." These small shifts in language may seem simple, but their energetic weight is profound. Affirmations act as seeds planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind, gradually replacing weeds of doubt with flowers of possibility. Consistency is key. The more you feed your mind with uplifting thoughts, the more your energy will rise, creating a ripple effect that transforms your entire being. Practicing self-compassion and mindfulness is equally vital in breaking free from the grip of negative self-talk. Many people are quick to extend kindness and patience to others but harshly judge themselves for the slightest misstep. Imagine speaking to yourself the way you would to a dear friend, offering gentle reassurance instead of relentless criticism. When you make a mistake, remind yourself, "I'm human, and it's okay to stumble. This is part of my journey." This shift not only softens your inner critic, but also fosters a deeper connection with your authentic self. Mindfulness plays a complementary role by helping you observe your thoughts without attaching to them. By bringing awareness to your mental chatter, you can interrupt harmful patterns before they take root and choose constructive alternatives. Treating yourself with kindness and patience isn't just about feeling better in the moment, it's about aligning your inner dialogue with your highest potential. Spiritually awakened individuals understand that their energy reflects how they treat themselves. If you're constantly tearing yourself down, you create a fragmented, low-vibration existence. But when you nurture yourself with positive affirmations, self-compassion, and mindful awareness, you align with your highest potential and radiate light that inspires others. For those bearing rare spiritual marks like the crescent moon or the letter M, this alignment is essential. Your mission is to shine brightly and guide others toward higher vibrations, but you can only do so if your inner light remains undimmed. Ultimately, the goal is to cultivate a relationship with yourself rooted in love and respect. Begin by observing your thoughts and identifying areas where negativity creeps in. Challenge those thoughts, reframe them, and replace them with affirmations that reflect your true worth. Surround yourself with reminders of your greatness, whether it's journaling, vision boards, or daily mantras, and commit to nurturing your spirit consistently. Each step you take toward changing the way you talk to yourself brings you closer to the radiant, high-vibration life you're meant to live. Remember, your words hold immense power. They shape your reality, influence your energy, and determine the trajectory of your spiritual journey. Choose them wisely. Speak to yourself with love, kindness, and intention, and watch as your vibration rises to new heights. The universe responds to the energy you emit, and when you radiate self-love, you attract experiences and opportunities that reflect that same frequency. Are you ready to let go of self-criticism and embrace the limitless potential within you? The choice is yours, and the transformation begins now.